I do buy a lot of hats, like baseball hats.
Sweatshirts and the hats.
Shirts, hats, souvenirs, keychains, wallets.
Collect some of the game used stuff, bats, cleats, and jerseys.
With jerseys to hats, to like limited edition t-shirts.
Posters to calendars, small toys or anything like that.
Over $1 billion in merchandise is sold annually by the NBA, NFL, MLB, NASCAR, NHL, and college teams, according to Street and Smith's Sports Business Journal. Fans say they have been gifted with merchandise from a young age and purchased their own since they began working. Fans also say they spend anywhere from $100 to $600 on a single transaction when buying merchandise. Assistant professor for the Department of Family and Consumer Sciences at the California State University Northridge, Linda Bradley, says consumers make purchasing decisions for a variety of reasons. Factors influencing purchase decisions include cultural, social, personal, and psychological factors. In the instance of sports-related products, a consumer's purchasing decision may relate to their need to fit in or belong to a specific social group. Nikki Sports, a premier soccer shop in West Los Angeles, says fans buy more in-store than online. The team's merchandise that sells most in Nikki Sports is Manchester, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. Over 10-year employee of Nikki Sports, Edward Oriana, says fans mostly buy jerseys and shoes. Oriana says the highest sale they had was a customer who came in and spent about $2,500. He adds that he sees the same customer every 5 or 6 days in the store. Oriana says even though soccer is year-round, the World Cup and Christmas are their busiest selling days. Associate Professor of Psychology at the California State University of Northridge, Mark Otten, says the more passion you have, the more you will be invested and the more you will buy as a fan. Otten explains that fans will do anything for their team, and when a fan's team wins, they are more likely to buy and wear merchandise.
Why they become that way? I think it's cultural, probably, like, moms and dads and friends sort of training you to be really invested from an early age, is my best guess. But then later on it becomes something where, it's an event when you go to a game or even watch on TV somewhere in public. It's a big deal.
Otten says he thinks it's great for society to have mini rivalries among fans and the representation of their team through merchandise. It's great for cities and schools to have teams that represent them and earn notoriety for the city or campus through sports. Blink Circus is a sports apparel store in the Los Feliz area specializing in custom blingwear. Owner of Blink Circus, Kobe Goodman, says his best-selling item is hats because it's a part of a man's wardrobe and they simply can't just have one. Goodman adds that sports is a trendy purchase. For example, during the Stanley Cup, he sold more Kings merchandise than of any team in previous years. During the Super Bowl, the teams participating are the ones fans buy merchandise for. Goodman goes on to explain why he believes fans love to buy sports merchandise.
Sports-related purchasing is almost recession-proof. When a team gets hot and the economy's not well, people are still spending. When the playoffs come around and their team is in the playoffs, they're still spending. When their team is in the finals, in the Super Bowl, in the Stanley Cup, they're still spending. So I guess it's people are fanatic about sports and they will put their team above, maybe other necessities in life.
There are teams that consistently don't do well but still sell well, like the Cowboys and the Raiders. Blink Circus's highest sale has been 500 custom Blink shirts. He adds that he sells more online than in-store because online his store is always open and it's open to the whole world. Why do the fans say they buy merchandise?
I like to represent that I'm a fan of the team. I show my pride in the team and just in general that I like hockey, so I like to, show that off.
You have to walk around with something, so it might as well be your favorite team.
If you like a team, whatever, you have to support them and you buy their merchandise.
I feel like there's a sense of community when you buy your team's merchandise. You feel part of a family, and I guess you're sort of helping them financially too.
It's almost like cheerleading. I absolutely will not go to a game without a team's merchandise.
Fans say as much as they would like to say yes, they don't think they will ever stop buying their team's merchandise, even if their team no longer existed. Suzanna Bezyan, KCSN News.